All right, hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you again so much for joining me. The topic of today's discussion is going to be just a small piece of advice that I have for you if you are either considering a career in flying or if you've already decided that a career in flying is something that you want to pursue. So before we get started, if you like what you're hearing and seeing, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. It just helps me out, keep this channel moving forward, and hopefully keeps this exciting, engaging, and fun for everybody, myself included. So as I said, just some general advice that I've had a couple people around me, ask about flight training and ask about becoming a pilot and, doing all this stuff for a career. And there's one piece of advice that I consistently give people, and that is just this. This career with flying is not necessarily, I think, one of those things you can kind of tippy-toe into and you can kind of take your time and test the waters. And, I know this doesn't apply to everybody, but if you are one of those people that has fully decided this is something that you want to do and there's no doubt in your mind, the best piece of advice that I can give you is just to jump in head first. You got to just take the plunge. You have to go full forward, full force, just get after it. Get your training done as fast as you possibly can. I know that a lot of times that involves, taking a big loan, and that's scary. There's a lot of other life factors that go along with that. But like I said, once you've made that decision that this is something you want, the best thing you can do for yourself is just charge through that phase as quickly as possible. Dedicate yourself 100% full time to it and just get it done. And like I said, jump into the pool, head first and go for it. I think the people that kind of take their time, they kind of snag up and they stall up at various points. And it can serve as a very big detriment. It can put a big drag on your progression, of course. It can make your life, I think, harder. It can end up costing you more time. And ironically enough, I feel like in some cases you could argue that it would cost you more money in the long run going about it in said fashion. So I hope that makes sense what I'm trying to tell you guys. And for the other end of the spectrum, if there are folks out there that, let's say you really like flying, you're not quite sure though yet if you want to do this for a career. The alternative advice that I would have for you and what I'd have to say is that, okay, well maybe, let's contrast, those actionable things I told you a moment ago. And I would say, hey, just get your private license, maybe take your time doing that, go down to the mom and pop shop, FBO, just take a lesson or two a week, have a real leisurely pace, just explore the flying, see if it's something that you really like doing. And I think if you go about it like that, okay, it is a chance for you to test the waters and, kind of figure out that, if this is something that's right for you or that's not. You might find out in that course of time that it isn't something that's right for you. But if you get through all that, we kind of arrive back at the point that I just started to make a moment ago. If you are at that point in life where you really, truly decide that this is something you really want to do at that point, then I would recommend that you jump in, head first, go do the accelerated training, take the loan out, do the whole bit, and just, power through it and charge through it. So kind of a contrast in scenarios there, but I hope that provides you a little bit of advice. And, whatever your goals are, your dreams, your aspirations, just whatever you do, don't give up on them. Keep working hard, and I guarantee you're going to get there if you dedicate yourself to it. And like I said, if you jump in head first, you're going to be there. So. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We'll talk to you again soon.